Alright, this is Mile High Movie Reviews, and we just sauteed some broccoli.
Delicious.
Just sauteed.
I'm looking at some Dum Dum Pops.
You know, important shit.
They're delicious.
Dum
I
Dum
hope Dum
Pops.
Dum sponsors me, because they're delicious.
You know, Dum Dums had sponsorship
I
availability.
don't know.
You don't see NASCAR just driving around with those on. I made him watch The Fifth Element.
There's 200 Dum Dum Pops in here. Not
The Fifth
5.
Element.
5 elements, 200 Dum Dum Pops.
The fifth flavor.
The 5th one's going to be a mystery.
Oh, you finally found it?
Yeah, I found the one I
You
wanted.
found your mystery pop?
I found, well, there's a lot of mystery
You
in
can't
there.
just take blue or root beer or something?
I grabbed root beer also, just in case I want that later, but I got a mystery flavor because, just like The Fifth Element, it's a mystery to me on whether I was going to like it or not. And I did kind of enjoy that movie.
It was pretty good. Silly comedy. Well, silly action comedy.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a sci-fi action, but it's definitely a silly comedy.
It's got fucking Chris Tucker in it. Being Chris Tucker. In space. He's essentially a celebrity, I think. Or a singer, or...
He's supposed to be like a TV host. It's supposed to be like a, what's it called? Like a reality show.
Or somebody introducing the Oscars.
Yeah, because he's constantly on mic like, hey there everybody, I'm Chris Rock, blah blah.
As much as I appreciate Ruby Rod's presence, I don't know if that should be our main topic.
No,
We
not-
should at least mention Bruce.
Well, we can mention who that character named Bruce is.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go for, you know, the person who caused all the problems throughout the movie.
Oh, I can talk about that.
If you want to, keep it brief.
Yeah, this is fruit punch flavored. That was brief enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the movie starts off. The movie starts off like subtitling a pyramid and just zooming in on a pyramid, and it says Egypt, 1912. So you get, you know, the gist. It's an old movie, and this guy, this old man, and this like young, handsome boy.
Neil Patrick Harrick-esque.
I'm pretty sure he's identical to Francis from Malcolm in the Middle.
As you all know.
Yeah. As you all know, sexy little devil. But he's a mongoloid in the film. So they're in the pyramid, and the German doctor, scientist, whatever the fuck he is, he's like trying to figure out what the shit says on the pyramid. And he's like, I'm stupid, I don't know what it says. And then this one other guy's like, stop it, don't do that, stop it. And he's like, no, shut the fuck up, I'm gonna figure it out.
Then
Go get me some light. And the fucking guy is like,
Then
no, you're
suddenly,
stupid.
sci-fi.
Yeah.
Suddenly
Yeah.
sci-fi.
Giant fucking
Toenail shaped,
claymation.
hovering above a pyramid like no cares.
Yeah, it's 3 times the size of the pyramid, if that, maybe bigger.
Just floating there.
It's just constantly
Just
coming
waiting
up.
for shit to happen, which it did.
And like as if fucking 100 high def lights come in, and he's just like, thank you, sir. He doesn't even notice that it's fucking bright as shit in there, and they're in the middle of fucking Egypt. And of course, Francis
Turtle.
noticed. Yeah, turtle
Turtle
come
Men,
out.
Koopa Troopas,
Yeah,
essentially.
Koopa Troopers, except giant robot Koopa Troopers
Made
from
of bronze.
Yeah.
They're from space, but they're made of bronze. and
Yeah.
Copper.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things made of bronze and copper in future movies, i.e. Star Wars.
Yeah, but they're lame. And they were made in the 70s. They have no
Yeah,
excuse.
these robots aren't lame. They have fucking bright dicks.
Yeah, they do. They have glow dicks.
Yeah.
It's essentially a little blue LED where their codpiece would be.
It is kind of a key point.
Yeah. They even got a shot of just that.
Yeah,
It just
there's
pans
plenty
away.
of key shots of just it.
But then the hero of the movie.
The robot.
No,
No,
Francis.
the robot is the hero. The robot alien fucking opens the tunnel and helps one of the old men, not the German. He helps one of the old men.
He explains like the whole thing.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
explains the
look
whole
at
thing.
this.
He's like explains like everything pretty much. And then Francis is like, "Yo, I got a Luger. Oh, I'm gonna shoot the robot."
These silly Egyptian people
Yeah.
and their wacky magic. And he just
fucking
fucking
shoots
pops
it.
his shot off at like the most peaceful, non-threatening alien. Like he can move, like that's all he can do. And he's just like,
He really can't move that much.
So he just pops in the head, doesn't really get hurt by it, but it makes the entire pyramid lose its shit and just collapse on itself.
Smash cut 2, flying cars, 2,214.
The rest was foreplay. Now it's Bruce time.
Yeah, now it's Bruce Willis.
Brucey time.
Waking up, oh, that was a bad dream. No, it wasn't actually, you dumb fuck. That happened 300 years ago.
No, that's,
you read that in
that's
the book.
exposition.
Yeah, it's plot line, dummy.
So he gets up in his sweet apartment in the middle of
Brooklyn, New York, which fucking like.
He can just take his coffee mug and shove it right into the wall and just sticks there. And it just pours.
It says that, but you can't see the bottom of it.
There was a scene earlier.
I think that you
were
you
going
were
to
putting
the
it
bathroom.
on the table. I think I'm pretty sure you put it on a table.
I'm pretty certain about my coffee logistics. I didn't go to 8 years of coffee school to be called mister.
You didn't go to 8 years of coffee school in general. Drinking coffee for 8 years doesn't make it school.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, you're addicted to coffee.
It's not my fault. I learned it from watching you.
Coffee is good.
Alright. So from there, what was it? Fuck if I can remember her
Resident
name.
Evil.
Yeah, her name's just Resident Evil from now on.
The main character in Resident
Alice was her name.
in Resident Evil.
Let's just call her Alice. It's easier.
I guess, yeah. Alice from Resident Evil.
It just gets made on camera.
They're gonna get confused. I would get confused.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Exactly. So we're just gonna call her chick from Resident Evil.
Fine, chick from Resident Evil just gets like made on a table.
They show like after for some reason I don't honestly remember what happened because we were
They found the glove, the little mitten.
Well, no. I'm saying I don't remember what happens from Bruce Willis waking up, hanging out in his apartment to the smash cut of the
he
aliens
gets mugged.
fighting.
He tried to get mugged.
Oh, you're right. He gets mugged.
We were talking shit about it the whole time. It's like, you never got mugged. It was just some little shit.
Because he ponders it off like nothing happened. Like he's like, yeah, you think that's a nice gun? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Give me the cash.
It's not loaded though. How do you know that? Because
yeah.
this button's not on. Oh, thank you. Now give me the cash.
And
Then he pulls his gun out. And
no, it just dies in his hand. He's just like, well, shit. Bruce Willis takes it, adds it to his collection, and tells him to fuck off.
Yeah.
He does. No, he dances a little bit because it's awkward for him.
Who, the kid or Bruce Willis?
The kid, he's...
Yeah. He had a nice hat.
Did he also have a turret hat?
He didn't have a turret hat.
Oh, he had the picture of the hallway.
The hallway.
Clever motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
Besides the fact that he didn't have the gun loaded.
alright, so what was it? Resident Evil chick gets made physically, bone by bone, meat by meat, breaks out, falls like 18 stories into Bruce Willis's cab, and then just the
Survives.
story. I know, because, you know, got bada boom.
Yeah, because you know, bada boom.
Bada
Explain.
boom. Watch a movie.
And Bruce Willis is like, oh, I guess it's another day to die hard.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Word for word.
Lulu just put on like shades.
Samuel L. Jackson pops up in the cab in the side seat. He's like, oh, not again.
Yeah. No, Samuel Jackson be all for it, like, hell yeah, motherfucker. That's not racist, it's because it's true.
I was going to say, I did make him extremely wimpy. You're right, that is what he would have done. Oh, not again. That's like an old man.
And then the Avengers would come in.
And that's the fifth element.
And that's John Travolta.
I don't know, I wouldn't have minded if that was it. If that was it, it would have made it a lot more
There
interesting.
was other surprise characters like that.
Skrillex.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Gary Oldman.
Yeah, Gary
Oldman plays Skrillex.
Yeah. You know, dropping dubs. A lot.
Yeah, he does step.
He steps so hard.
He steps on Elmer Fudd's voice.
I did think he was a good villain, though.
He's a good villain besides the fact that he had that terrible line.
Very disappointed.
Yeah, what was up with that? There was
It sounded like they
completely normal the whole time, and then he's like, zoom in.
Gary, can you just read this real bad for us? very disappointed.
But I mean, you could do. There's other very bad. You could have been like, I am very disappointed.
Just out of context, I'm really disappointed.
Yeah, like any other character would have been good, but he's like Elmer Fudd's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, he does win the stupid award for the dumbest thing I've ever seen a villain do in a movie. Places a bomb, leaves, and comes back.
Oh yeah, that was pretty dumb.
He might have left the stones, but you're going back to a detonating bomb. Kinda stupid.
But I mean, you got to think of it. That was written out really well. If you leave your stones somewhere, no matter whether there's a bomb or not, you got to go back and get
You gotta
those stones.
go.
You gotta get your stones.
You gotta get your stones.
You gotta get your stones.
Oh.
Come on, girls, come and get your stones.
After Bruce Willis just fucking like turkey fisted that blue chick on stage.
Well, what I remember is he pulled out that rock, the stone.
He pulled out all 4 element stones from her
stomach
gullet.
cavity.
Her gullet.
Her last dying words were,
Blah blah inside me. You know,
something was much girlier.
I'm very glad Bruce Willis didn't take it the wrong way like he did last time.
Yeah, he got some very
He
bad
flat out
hits.
tried to date rape her. There's no middle ground. No.
That was bad.
Yeah.
It's not Bruce Willis.
It makes Clockwork Orange look like a fucking, episode of The Daily Show.
Clockwork Orange wasn't on an episode of The Daily Show.
I'd watch it.
It happened.
I'd watch it twice.
I guess everyone's gonna YouTube that next.
Actually,
Dun.
Like, comment, subscribe. But, I guess we don't have to spoiler the whole end. We can... Fuck it. Fuck it, because...
I was gonna say, I don't care.
I was gonna say, fuck it, because the ending pisses me off, and every single time it's used, the power of love saves them.
Yeah. That was pretty stupid.
Yeah. Not happy about that. If it just went the original way that we're talking about, of Bruce Willis just like Kamehamehaing up into the fucking sky, destroying the comet,
That would have been cool, but...
I'd get a tattoo of that.
Yeah, they didn't do that. Well, I would get a tattoo of that regardless, because imagine that. Who's gonna be... You just get Bruce Willis on your arm, and then he's fucking shooting out Kamehamehas.
You're just like Ryu, just...
People wouldn't jizz.
It'd be fucking great.
It's comparable to an orgasm.
Yeah, to summarize, there's a big-ass shootout, and Ruby Rod saves everybody, as he does, and then transitions to them. They can't find the 5th element. What's the 5th element? Turns out it's love. And then they save everybody, and then the last scene is just... Go! Say something! God damn it! Say something about the movie!
I don't know. I didn't like that ending. That's why I was giving it to you, and I was leading it up. So
Give it to me! You're fucking dangling it on a stick for me to try to keep up! It's fucking bullshit!
What would you grade it out of 5?
Out of 5, I'd say 3.8. Close to a 4, like a B minus.
See, you gave Clockwork Orange a 4.
I gave it a 4.4 or 4.6. I remember that.
I would not say it's that close because I gave Clockwork Orange a 4.2. I don't think this was that good. I like Bruce Willis, but this is not one of his better films.
See, it's one of those movies where you have to say it's not a good movie. It's not a good movie, but it's super fucking enjoyable.
Yeah, I did enjoy it.
Super enjoyable.
But I mean, when I grade my movies out of 5, I'm not grading it based on like my favorite thing, like whether I'll watch it again and again. What I would recommend it for people. Do I think it's that good of a film that people will want to watch? For movies that Bruce Willis is in, he's in a lot of good films, and that one's not one of his better ones. Or Gary Oldman.
I was gonna say
or
Gary
Chris
Oldman.
Tucker.
I'll give you that. I've seen Chris Tucker do more important things.
I would have to give it a 3.
Solid
Just a
3.
flat 3,
So like
yeah.
a C minus.
I guess if we're going to letters, but I like sticking with numbers because that's easier.
Got your grading. Got my grading.
What was your grading again? 4 point?
I say like 3.8.
Oh, 3.8.
Like, I consider 4 to be like B plus territory. This is definitely like a B minus.
But you can't go higher than a 5, so what's an A plus? A plus?
A plus is 5.0.
Okay, that's a 5. So what's an A then to you?
Like a 4.6, 4.5.
Okay. Well, I give it a 3, you give it a 3.8?
Yeah, around there. 3.8 just because my criticism is clouded by my crazy love for this movie. I watched it as a kid. I can't hate it.
I can understand that. I watched Clockwork Orange as a kid, so I loved it. And I can understand why people would be like, that's a fucked movie. How did you love that as a kid? You're fucked. You're tormented. Well,
me and IMDb would say otherwise.
yeah, I was going to say. It's a good movie.
I liked it. It's goofy and fun. Just
This
like
one, too, it was good.
I was talking about Clockwork Orange being goofy and fun.
I thought you were too. I was like, I don't know where you're going
Clockwork
with that.
Orange, it's a barrel of laughs.
I did laugh at Clockwork Orange in a couple scenes. But yeah,
Fifth Element, pretty good.
not bad.
Nothing special.
Yeah, no,
Pretty good.
definitely not special, but I'll make sure next week you guys get a film that you fucking cream your pants to.
It's great. I hope it doesn't involve animal torture. No.